Come one and come all, and witness the most likable show you will see today. Welcome to Cap TV! As always, I am your likable host, Stephen Azure. That's me. One half of the Even Stevens. We're pretty likable. What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
I'm hosting my show. I don't know if you got that M-E-M-O. That spells memo. But there's a new host in town. His name is Stephen Azure, and he's taking Cap TV to likable heights.
Okay, that's a cool memo. I like it. Here's a new one for you. You're not the host. You've never been the host. I'm the host. Your partner's not even here with you. He's definitely not likable. You are, sometimes. So, here's what happens. You either subscribe and get out, or you just get out, let me host my show, because I'm here for Cap TV. I'm here for the Cap fans to live in the best show ever every Monday night because of me. This show goes viral.
You just said a lot of words there, and I wasn't listening to any of them. But I'll tell you what. I gave you the week off last week, right? So you're trying to do me a favor and give me the night off. Like, I've been working hard, like I've been putting in the reps and everything, so you want me to take some time off. I get it.
Yeah, totally, I care about you, totally.
So you know what? The first one's free, okay? The first one's free, okay?
Okay.
So, show is all yours.
Thank you. Okay.
But after we take it over to Fighter Cat versus Grimm.
You're such a jerk.
Introducing first to my left, hailing from YouTube.com and weighing in at 320 pounds, this is Greene! And introducing his opponent to my right, hailing from the rooftops of Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, Fighter Cat!
Guys, Smart Mark Sterling here, joined by top shelf Troy Nelson and Bryce Donovan. You might be wondering, what is wrong with Grimm's nose?
Yeah.
And I have the scoop.
Oh, dear.
Earlier today, Grimm was in Target, scoping out the figures. And Kurt Bale, one of his wrestlers on GTS,
What did he do?
ramshackled him in the aisle and super kicked him and broke his nose. That happened earlier today, on his way.
Wow. Oh, that's why the nose hurt. I thought he was just cosplaying as the Great Gonzo. He has an all-blue outfit and he has this big nose on. Whoa! Dropping from the top of Fighter Cat.
How can he breathe with that nose problem?
Yeah, that's going to be tough to overcome. Fighter Cat going for the cat splash right now. Cat splash! Cat bulldog!
Come in. Hey, for the people that don't know, Bryce Donovan, can you fill us in a little bit about Fighter Cat?
Can I fill you on
Yes,
Fighter
please.
Cat? No, I can't. No one can fill you in on Fighter Cat. This dude's a mystery. Who knows what he did? He's a cat. He's a man. He's from the rooftops of the city or something.
Oh!
He has 2 Twitter accounts. We don't know which one is real.
That's
This
true.
guy's a mystery. He has no Facebook.
Meanwhile, you have somebody like Grimm, the last trainee at the Hart Family Dungeon.
This is an interesting match because you have someone with an insane social media following, insane social media presence in Grimm, and then someone like Fighter Cat with absolutely no social media presence, no social media following. Who knows who this guy is under the
I'm
mask?
starting to think that Grimm was not trained by Keith Hart the more that this match goes on.
I believe Grimm was trained by Killer Kowalski with Mark back in the 60s. That's where he got all his training from.
Killer Kowalski then went to the hospital after ripping off Yukon Eric Pierre and laughed at him.
That was maybe the hardest Irish whip I have ever seen in my life.
You see that Irish whip?
Oh my God! I've never popped for an Irish whip.
Grimm's
before.
back up.
That one did it.
Those blue shorts are doing some straining, but Grim is
The
back up to his
great
feet.
Gonzo Grim with the body slam.
Oh, he could be looking for some sort of a person's elbow, perhaps. Oh, the rope.
Battle Cat. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Now covering like that.
Are you sure that's not just DJ Fat Pat? It kind of looks like Fat Pat.
Not DJ Fat Pat.
Actually,
And that is not
Pat
Battle
is
Cat.
not fat anymore.
And that's not Battle Cat either. Battle Cat's from that show, that old show. What was it called? You guys probably watched
He-Man.
it.
He-Man.
That came out when you were like 30, right?
We all know that Fighter Cat is just Harry Zen in a hood. It's all right.
What a match.
Bryce, what do you think about the rumors that Fighter Cat is just Harry Zen in a mask?
Oh, is that a fan theory?
Yeah.
I gotta go on Reddit and check the. I'm sorry.
I got something else that'll blow your mind. Dorian Graves, just EJ Risk.
That one I think has some legs. That one has some legs. You know, it's interesting. Dorian has a lot of issues with VSK from years of teaming, so maybe he gets it all out when he's EJ Risk, and that's why.
That's exactly it.
That's why they're such a well-oiled unit when they team.
What is this? Oh, and he gets all of it. Off the
That's
ropes.
gotta be 300-something pounds.
Touch the line, Fighter Cat.
Oh, caught by Grim.
Nelson. You stupid, he said.
Oh,
no. That's a broken shoulder. Three.
And Grim
Did Grim just advance in this tournament?
It's a good thing.
I'm in the same bracket as Grim.
Oh my God, Grim is on to round 2.
Right in this ring, just moments ago, we had Fighter Cat take on Grim, and Grim did win. Grim is advancing towards that Cap title tournament, guys. We're the #1 YouTube wrestling show. You gotta help us. Grim has gotta be out, but Grim is done for tonight. We have two more matches here tonight for round 1, and the main event for tonight features Stephen Azure taking on Tibbs in once again our main event. But before we get to that, we have Alex Reynolds taking on King Wally. All Cap TV title tournament matches, all hitting you right here, right now.
Wait. Grim won round 1.
Get out of here!
Sorry.
Cut to the match.
Introducing first to my left, weighing in at 185 pounds, King Wally! And his opponent to my right, hailing from South Hicksville, New York, weighing in at 197 pounds, yours truly, Alex Reynolds!
Guys, this is Smart Mark Sterling here, joined by Top Shelf Troy Nelson and Bryce Donovan. But we can't help but notice over here, Wally's legs are shaking. He's nervous.
I know a thing or two about being shook, and those legs are shaking up a storm right now.
Here's the thing, this is his debut singles match, guys. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, true. Despite being nominated for Cap Wrestler of the Year, this is his only singles match so far, but it looks like the crowd thinks Wally's going to kill.
Well, you have to take
Alex
a think
Reynolds.
about it. He's an everyman. Much like I'm a bartender. Duke Drosy was a garbage man. Well, he's a custodian. He's not a janitor.
That's very true.
You have to say, I wonder who's putting these brackets together. Very accomplished Alex Reynolds. My goodness.
Alex
Perhaps an
Reynolds.
odds-on favorite to win the tournament.
I would agree.
If you remember the first Cap title tournament, Alex got all the way to the finals. Looks like he's planning to do the same thing. Oh, wow!
That's what he
One
needed.
shot from Wally!
You gotta stay on him though, kid. You can't sell it right now. You gotta get back in there.
Alex looks stunned.
Got him
I'm
again.
telling you, Wally, what?
Wally doesn't believe it. Look at his face.
Oh!
Catches an elbow, does Wally.
Yeah, it looks like it could all be over. Oh, what? Wally is.
Oh, he's angry.
He's shaking.
so
He's
scared.
nervous. He's angry. He drops down.
Oh!
Alex goes flying over the top rope.
If you're scoring it on points right now, it's been all Wally
Wally's going for
Allen.
the count out. Wally just wants
Why
to
not? This is the only time that this
title
will change hands on account of it's a tournament. He will advance.
Wally shocked the world before winning the King of Cat Battle Royal. It looks like he's trying to shock the world again with a first-round win in the Cat TV title tournament against Alex Reynolds.
I can't believe this.
Nine! Oh, wow!
Stay on him, Wally. Wally, get on him.
I don't know
Get on him, Wally.
I don't know if Wally knows how to get on him. I don't know if he knows what to do.
Alex is
His
hurt.
knee's hurt yet.
Oh, no.
No, stay on the knee, Wally. No.
Wally's gonna fly?
Well,
Can Wally fly? He wouldn't even celebrate on the second rope, let alone jump off from the top.
he's calling for it.
Oh, no.
What's he going for?
Oh, dangerous fall there from Wally. Almost landed right on his head. Was able to tuck at the last second, but
You got to wonder if Alex took this match lightly. I'm sure he did.
Look at him. He's favoring that knee now when he landed to the outside.
it looks like he got unlucky with a knee injury.
I would say Wally has got to find a way to get to that knee and just finish him off. I think he can have him. Look at him.
Roll up!
He's got
Roll
him.
up with
He's
the
got him.
injured knee hooked! Alex had to kick out with that injured knee.
Oh, head first.
Flat.
Oh, head first.
Oh, no.
Got him now.
Oh, no.
You got to get out of there,
Cinch it
Wally.
in. That looks like it
Wally,
could
you
be
got to
it.
get out of there.
Wally,
Wally, reach for that
Wally's a
rope.
fighter, but I
Wally
don't know if he can fight through this.
Come on, Wally.
That'll do it.
I will tell you this, though. Wally put up a fight that I don't think any of us thought was going to happen.
I certainly didn't expect that.
Possibly affected Alex's run in this tournament. That knee looks very hurt. That's going to affect him in later rounds.
That's true, Bryce.
Wait a minute. No, not this. No.
Come on!
Not Wally.
I mean, I hate the guy,
Ring the
but
bell.
Look, the match is
Ring
over.
the bell. Yeah, come on.
It was
It's not out here. Come on.
Alex is taking this this win hard, which is surprising to see, but it seems like he was a little embarrassed by the effort Wally put in.
I would have been embarrassed too, as I was.
Well, he's got to put
you
that
were right,
behind him.
one of the favorites of the tournament, Alex Reynolds.
Wally. I was rooting for you, Wally. I was rooting for you, but Reynolds is a fierce competitor, and it was shown here tonight as he moves on into round 2 of the Cap TV title tournament, a tournament to crown the soon-to-be inaugural Cap TV champion.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack. I'm hijacking the show!
Steve,
Yeah, I'm Steve.
you need to get out of here.
Why?
This is Cap TV. This is serious stuff. It's every Monday night. The fans rely on us for the best shows in the world, and not just here on YouTube. They rely for the best shows in live entertainment, which you can also get at the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy in Hicksville, New York, on February 17th. At Creative Pro presents Creative Pro Out of This World. But don't you see? You gotta get out of here, man. This isn't working. It's dynamic.
What do you mean this isn't working? This is my show. I'm the host. You talked about being a wrestler. I'm the only one here with the vest.
Alright, the V in Vessler is for vlogger, okay? I'm a vlogger. How many subscribers you got? Exactly. I got the subscribers. I got the vlogger. Gotta count. Okay, shouldn't take long.
What were you saying?
Oh my gosh. Steve, listen, man. If you can't stay focused, you can't be the host. You gotta get out of here. We have one more match. It's your match.
Oh, it's my match.
Yes, it's your match.
I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win.
Go win. Go win.
I
Get
get
out
this
of
one.
here. Oh, I can't with this guy.
Sterling.
In the Creative Pro Television Title Tournament. Introducing first to my left, hailing from Queens Village, New York, and weighing in at 175 pounds, the savior of wrestling, Kevin Tibbs. And his opponent to my right, accompanied to the ring by Steve Somerset, and representing the faculty, Stephen Azure.
Hey guys, Smart Mark Sterling here, joined by Francis Kipling Stephen and Bryce Donovan. What?
My brother will be advancing.
Let's hear what they have.
Is definitely 100% going to be the quickest match in the whole tournament.
Oh!
Took his head off.
Yeah, that's a good way to even the odds, huh?
Oh, what they said was foolish. A typical faculty traits.
Hey, Mark, is that part of the faculty's game plan going to this match to talk a lot and then get kicked in the face?
No, but it is to.
Oh, beautiful O'Connor roll from Tibbs.
Oh my!
Tibbs is not wasting any time. He knows he's got Steve Somerset down. He's taking advantage. Trying to put this away before Steve Somerset can get back up.
Kevin Tibbs looking spry here.
Oh, that Muay Thai background of Kevin Tibbs. Those kicks are flying.
I got to tell you, I'm not nervous because we have a game plan here in the faculty. We always have a game plan.
Is this the game plan?
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you when the game plan happens.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is part of it.
This is part of it?
Mm-hmm.
Was that
And
part
this
of
is
it?
Tibbs' game plan.
All right, that was part of it. Interesting game plan from Stephen Azure to get constantly beat up for the first minute.
Right now, it looks like Tibbs is playing chess while the faculty is playing checkers.
Keeps him
Hey,
waiting all
Steve
day.
Somerset back
Oh, no,
right
come on!
back down. I feel like the game plan is being. Oh! What a kick to the face!
Lukey spit
Oh,
there.
man!
That was a great suplex.
Was that the game plan?
Kick
Guys-
out from Tibbs.
Guys, you got to be part of a team. Otherwise, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we're all part of teams here.
Exactly. Oh, you're right. We're all smart people here at this commentating booth.
We all have friends. Some that like us more than others, but we all have friends.
Well, Tibbs came in with a great game plan. He knew that it was going to be a numbers game. He came out fast, came out furious, but right now, Azure has control of this match.
It looked like Tibbs was doing a great job neutralizing Steve Somerset right until he got kicked in the face.
Yep, very likable. Not the greatest, but very likable, guys.
Faculty staple.
So in the power rankings of suplexes, we got to cover here. 1, 2. It goes greatest and then likable.
Yeah.
I know that faculty playbook, just one suplex and a numbers game. Typical faculty match.
Yeah. You're very smart in saying that. Crowd behind Tibbs, though.
Yeah, they don't like the faculty, or Stephen Azure especially, which is funny because he's called the likable guy.
Everyone likes Steve. Come on.
Looks like Tibbs is avoiding those lines. Gets caught.
You know what you gotta like? You gotta like his offense.
Yeah, you know, you see him wearing these sweater vests and these weird leggings and this stuff, and you don't think he's got a weird face. You don't really think much of that, but then he is deceptively strong. He hits deceptively hard. He's definitely no slouch when he gets in there.
Guys, let's talk about the Cap TV title and the Cap TV title tournament for a second. So far, we have seen some great matches in this tournament.
Especially mine.
All 32 competitors really came out to win that title. You got to say that.
Right now, this commentary table is the round 2 club, but I do know somebody at this table who will not be moving forward. Smart Mark.
Round 2 club.
We'll see about that, Kipper.
Pounded punches by Kevin Tibbs.
I call him Mr. Tibbs.
Oh!
Beautiful slingshot.
Head straight to the buckle. Headed to the second buckle. Oh no! Headed to the third buckle.
No! Beautiful offense from Kevin Tibbs, getting the most out of that.
That's some amazing geometry by Kevin Tibbs, going at the perfect angle to launch Azure, not only into the top buckle, but the middle, and then ricocheting into the bottom buckle. And then again into the bottom buckle, if you saw right there.
Be careful of the buckles, Steve.
It seems like those
Oh, man, all
turnbuckles
those strikes are flying! Kick to the chest, looks like Tibbs got his energy back. Oh, this is not looking good for Stephen Azure. Tibbs is on a roll right now.
beautiful jumping bulldog from Mr. Tibbs. He's got to get that pin.
Here we go.
1, 2.
Kick out from Stephen Azure.
Mark, interesting that you're not out here to, you're doing commentary rather than coaching Stephen Azure at ringside. What's
You
the,
know, I just figured that they had it. They had it in the bag. We had a game plan. Like I said, we've been working on it for weeks, almost a month and a half now, planning for these matches. And
scouting.
Everyone has a plan until they get kicked in the face from Mr. Tibbs.
And he's got kicked in the face several times
we
in
have
this match.
plans B, C, D, E, F.
Oh, stop! That is the third time Steve Summers has been kicked in the face. That poor Steve Steve, but this time Tibbs avoids it. Oh!
Beautiful spine buster. This could be it. Oh, big kick out from Mr. Tibbs. Azure is clearly upset and frustrated.
Interesting. The third time Tibbs has taken out Steve Somerset, he managed to avoid the kick on this one, but he was not able to avoid the spine buster. And despite not getting the fall, Azure is in complete control right now.
Amazing. Here we go.
Got him up on his shoulders again, deceptively strong, Stephen Azure. He's a big man.
Tibbs fighting through. Oh, going for a sunset flip. Gets him. One.
Nice roll through there. Here we go.
Oh, caught by Kevin. Tibbs spins through.
Backslide.
Again, trying to get those quick falls while Steve Somerset is still down.
Oh, no.
Running knee!
Knee to the face.
His hands under the rope.
Wow! What the? That'll do it.
He clearly had the ropes there.
And Mr. Tibbs goes on to round 2. The faculty is left in the dust.
All right,
Guys, I gotta go talk to my guys because that was not part of the plan.
Well, that's it for this week. We had Grim win. We had Alex Reynolds win. We had Stephen Azure lose. Just kidding. Tibbs won. But that was just the first few, thank you very much, of the first round for the Cap TV title tournament to be crowned the inaugural Cap TV champion here at Creative Pro Wrestling. Now, round 2 will begin again on February 17th at Creative Pro Out of This World. And you know, every Monday night, Cap TV will be hitting you with more round 1 episodes where, yes, I will be hosting. I love hosting. It's a great job. Guys, I love you all. Good night. Follow me on TikTok. Do all that stuff.